Hello everyone, and welcome to Past the Post. My name is Michael Adolphson. We're going to go over the very best of UAE racing from this past week. We had two meetings this week, the first of which was at Al-Ain on the 21st. We had 8 races that day, including the Group 3 Al-Ain Mile and the last leg of the Al-Ain Marathon Series. The first race of the evening was a maiden for 4-year-olds not purebred Arabians on the dirt, 70,000 on the line over 10 furlongs or 2,000 meters. Hamad Al-Busaidi was had a nice year here on the circuit, got it done for Kais Aboud with Nashwan. Richie Mullen was in second with Lindor de Bazouls. The final margin of victory was 3.5 lengths. Wahid was back in third. It was the first victory in 30 starts for this 8-year-old by Rabah de Carrere.
Up in front, Nashwan hits the lead here under Hamad Al-Busaidi, but kicking back the inside here, Lindor de Bulzouz. He's finding more here under Richard Mullen, the inside. Lindor de Bulzouz and Nashwan, who's starting to labour the outside. Lindor de Bulzouz and Nashwan. Nashwan finding more now. Nashwan into the final 100 metres, comes through for a winning break here, and Nashwan comes clear for a victory. Nashwan goes on to win by 3 lengths.
The second race of the evening over there at Al-Ain was the handicap 0 to 70 rated 4-year-old not purebred Arabians on the dirt, 70,000. This one over slightly shorter at 1,800 meters or 9 furlongs. This one saw Cesar Hauran, after a nice run last week, come back and get it done in the first place spot for Ahmed Al-Baherbi. Saif Al-Balushi was aboard for the victory by about a neck over Marcelino Rodriguez piloted AF Al Sarem. Ernst Ertel trains the runner-up. Back in third was RB Bama under Sylvester de Sousa from Asaba Al Mahari, the 3-1 favourite.
Up in front, though, it is AFL Sarum who's going to lead them. AFL Sarum up on there, up in front, but on tired legs from Cesar Hauran, who works his way down the outside. RB Bama continues to track into the race. It's AFL Sarum from Cesar Hauran. RB Bama, though, all out and too late. It is AFL Sarum for Marcelino Rodriguez, and Cesar Hauran dives, made it interesting. Cesar Hauran off the bit from the 700, and he may have got up.
The third race of the evening was a handicap for 0 to 75 rated 4-year-old NUP UAE bred purebred Arabians, also on the dirt of course, for 70,000 dirhams and over 1,600 meters or a mile. Jab Malawi has had a decent season so far and got it done for jockey Khaled Alalos. Kais Aboud got his second win of the evening, this time by a clear 5.5 lengths over Iyas Hadid. Sylvester de Sousa was on the runner-up for Adnan Mohammed. Rounding out the top 3 was Rashid Al-Wathba for Ibrahim Al-Hadrami and Hamad Al-Busaidi.
It's Jab Malawi, Kais Aboud looking for another one here, leading the way and kicking away here. It is Jab Malawi who shoots clear for Khaled Alalos. He's 5 lengths in advance now of next to him running Rashad Al-Wathba, Iyas Hadid Al-Jamri, but he has put this to bed. Jab Malawi coming clear here. It's another one at Al-Ain, and this is a season to remember for Kais Aboud. Jab Malawi by half a dozen.
The fourth race of the afternoon was a handicap for 0 to 85 rated 4-year-old not purebred Arabians, 70,000 on the line, over 1,600 meters or a mile. This one saw Ernst Ertel continue to creep up the trainers' ranks with another victory, this time with AF Afem. Tai Gaucher, his regular pilot, was aboard. Okasha was back in second under Sandro Peva, while AF Thawarti, also for Ernst Ertel and Kalakli Farana Buddha, was back in third.
So as they straighten up for home here now, it's Belda Buizu who works through to the lead from AF Farm. AR Mooj trying to get mobile from the back with Okacha, AF Thawati. Then came Mukalad, Rich Pool's pitch as AF Farm hits the lead now under O'Shea. AF Farm from Okacha. Then came AF Thawati, Belda Buizu, AF Farm still giving plenty here from Okacha. Okacha trying, coming off the heels of AF Farm who tries hard and wins. AF Farm a long neck, beats home Okacha. AF Thawati third over. Azad's run a good race in fourth.
The fifth race of the night at Al-Ain was the featured Group 3 350,000 dirham Al-Ain Mile, this one for purebred Arabians 5-year-olds and up, over 1,600 meters of course. It was a wide open affair, but Group 1 winner Hayab Al-Zaman asserted his class and his 112 rating for Fauzi Nas and Adri Derviz. Winning well by 6 lengths, he beat out Namir for Jean-Claude Picou, Kais Abou-Saidi and Yas Racing into second. AF Yalti was back in third. The winner is owned by His Highness Sheikh Nasser of Bahrain's Victorious Racing.
Hiyab El Zaman straighten out for home. Ardri de Vries looks like he's got a handful of horse here. Leading into the straight here by 2 lengths. Up on the outside, challenging Namir, followed by A.R. Rawa. Then came Rams Muscat. Hiyab El Zaman under siege here at the 400 metres from Namir. Then came A.R. Rawa, followed by Rams Muscat. AF Yatwi trying. Hiyab El Zaman still with an advantage, but the challengers are coming. A.R. Rawa, Namir the outside. Hiyab El Zaman at the 150, coming clear here in the Al-Ain mile. He's got 3 lengths now on Namir, who tries to make chase, but Cream rises to the top in the Al-Ain mile. Hiyab El Zaman, welcome back to the winner's circle.
The 6th race of the night was a maiden for 4-year-olds and up purebred Arabians on the dirt for 40,000 and over 7 furlongs or 1,400 metres. Wajib got this one done for Khalid Al-Balushi and Ahmed Al-Niadi. Winning by just about a half length, he beat out Muzaffar Demanlao. Halal Al-Alawi trains the runner-up, who was ridden by Taigo Shea. Yas Racing's Hazem Al-Wathba rounded out the top 3 for Kais Abou-Saidi in the saddle and Jean-Claude Picou.
Up in front it is Mali from Wajib and Muzaffar Demanlao. Muzaffar Demanlao trying to get the measure here of Wajib, who's got the lead now narrowly from Mali. Muzaffar Demanlao closing. Wajib, Muzaffar Demanlao not wanting to run straight here late. Wajib, Muzaffar Demanlao. Wajib, Muzaffar Demanlao trying with every stride, but Wajib 3/4 of a length. Muzaffar Demanlao second over. The 7th race of the night, going off at 8:30 p.m, was for 4-year-olds and up. It was a maiden, 40,000 dirhams on the line, over 7 furlongs or 1,400 metres. Jap Yanshed won well here in his first win from 10 starts for Irfan Alahi. Sandra Pava was aboard. Fellow Brazilian rider Silvestre de Sousa finished second with Rueda. It was a whole 10.5 lengths between the two for the dominant victory. Meydan was back in third, also for Yas Racing. Japyan Shed comes into the straight, a clear leader, and he's kicking away from them here. Rueda can't respond for now. Then came next him running Meydan, followed there by AF Barik. Up in front, it's Japyan Shed from Rueda. 300 and change left to travel. Japyan Shed has got himself into his own race here. Japyan Shed 5 lengths on Rueda, who's trying to peg into it, but it is all Japyan Shed for Sandro Paiva and Irfan Alahi. He commanded it from the front, and he has streeted away to win impressively. Japyan Shed by 8 lengths. Rueda second over.
And the last race of the evening at Al-Ain was the final leg of the arduous Al-Ain Marathon. 120,000 dirhams was on the line for these 5-year-old and up 65-plus rated purebred Arabians over a daunting 5,100 metres. 95 rated Ma'ali Al-Shahania asserted her class under Silvestre de Sousa to get the victory for Syed Al-Shamsi. Os was back in second for Al-Ajban Racing, Abdulaziz Al-Balushi in the saddle, while Uday rounded out the top 3 for Hamad Abou-Saidi and Mohammed Al-Mahrouki.
Mali Al-Shahaniya still needing to find. She has to be brave in the Al-Ain Marathon Series to complete all 3 legs. Inside the 350, it's Mali Al-Shahaniya from Os in second, who's now starting to close here, making this a race. Mali Al-Shahaniya having to dig in. Os the threat. Mali Al-Shahaniya into the final furlong here. Os tries and tries and tries, but it's 3 legs to Mali Al-Shahaniya, the Al-Ain Marathon Queen. Bow to Mali Al-Shahaniya.
Al-Ain will have 2 more meetings before the end of the season on the 27th this week, as well as Tuesday the 10th of April to round out the season for them. The second and final meeting of this past week was over in the capital at Abu Dhabi. 7 fixtures went to post, kicking off with the Wathba Stallions Cup, a purebred Arabian handicap for 0 to 70 rated horses, 1,400 meters and 70,000 on the line. Ernst Dartel got his second win of the weekend, this time with Marcelina Rodriguez and AF Muhem, winning by a half length over stablemate AF Al Taref He was part of a 1-2-3-4 for Ernst Ertel and Khalid Khalifa Al Nabuda, with AF Hakuma finishing third and AF Atab finishing fourth.
And it is up in front, Zerfrana the leader. Running up ominous here is Hakuma, Atab, El Motamata deeper out. Running into it, El Tarif and Muhem. Up in front, it's Zerfrana the leader. Hakuma eventually getting through from Atab and deeper out and running on well here, Muhem. There's Khalid Khalifa Al Nabuda colours everywhere, and they're storming home down the outside here with Muhem and El Tarif. Muhem and El Tarif, Muhem. Muhem the winner.
The second race of the night was a prestige affair, the Emirates Fillies Classic, 110,000 dirhams on the line for UAE-bred 4-year-old fillies. This one was won in a nail-biter between MH Layali and Shatha AW, with the former getting the victory. Alejandro da Silva was aboard for Elise Jean. Rounding up the top three was Rofan AW.
Up on the inside, it's Sophia AW, the leader. From up on the outside, Rofan AW, Nasaim by Nuna, no good thing here. Layali down the outside, presenting with a run. Layali's found more. Layali coming clear here from up on the outside. Shatha AW, maybe. Photo.
The third race of the evening at Abu Dhabi was another prestige affair and the Colts equivalent, the Emirates Colts Classic. As well, it was worth 110,000 dirhams and over 8 furlongs or 1,600 meters. Al Mutawassim continued the big season Connor Beasley and Ibrahim Al-Hajami have had together, winning well here by 2.5 lengths. Japabaya was back in second for Irfan Alahi and Kais Al Busaidi, while Khalid Khalifa Al Nabuda's AF Al Ajra rounded out the top three for Taigo Shea and Ernst Ertel.
El Mutawassim now picking up. Well, he looks the threat. Up in front here, Al Ajra, no good thing. El Mutawassim hits the lead here with Japabaya. It's up in front, Al Ajra. El Mutawassim now passing Japabaya, trying to run on, but El Mutawassim coming away. El Mutawassim by 2.5 to 3 lengths from second over Japabaya.
The fourth race of the evening was a maiden titled the Etihad Towers, 4-year-old and up Pure Arabians, 66,000 on the line, over 2,200 meters or 11 furlongs. Gas Racing got another victory to extend its lead atop the owner standings, this time with Jules Mobian and Eric Lamartinel's Ahab. The French-bred beat out a US-bred AA Ada Burn 1, who had Sylvester de Sousa aboard for Saeed Al-Shamsi, while Iwan rounded out the top three under Ray Dawson. The final margin of victory was just about ahead.
It's a two-horse race here. E1 and Ehab. Ehab running well down the outside, claiming E1 to the inside. Ada Burn 1. It's Ehab. Ehab down to the line, hits the lead here. Ada Burn 1's going to dive out wider, maybe. No, Ehab will get it just.
The final Group 1 of the season on the grass for the Purebred Arabians followed, the Emirates Championship, worth 1 million dirhams for 5-year-old and up Purebred Arabians over 2,200 meters. One of the top Arabians in the world on the grass, HM Al Shaheen, showed up in this race with a 122 rating and flaunted it till the end, winning well under Adri de Vries for Halal Al Alawi. The 3-1 favorite beat out multiple Group 1 winner First Class into second. Azrat Athba ran on well, returning to form for Majid Al Johuri to finish third.
Adri de Vries, the Flying Dutchman, goes for HM Al Shaheen now as they straighten up for home here in the Emirates Championship. 3 lengths from First Class, who's trying to level up. Then came Azrad Athbar, but it's HM Al Shaheen. First Class is going to have one last go at him here. HM Al Shaheen finding enough here from First Class, and HM Al Shaheen, he's class on all 4 legs. HM Al Shaheen, too good in the Emirates Championship.
The sixth race of the night was a handicap from not too 80 rated thoroughbreds, 66,000 on the line, and over 1,200 meter sprint distance. Roadblock, who had been off the board in many races since contesting the Dubai Golden Shaheen a couple years ago, returned to form well under Danny Tudhope for Osama Rafai. Owned by Shayed Hashish, he beat out White Gate into second by 2.25 lengths. Jumeirah Bay rounded out the top 3.
They swing the bend now. Few of these looking for runs here in the late part. It's up in front, Whitegate, who shoots through from Roadblock, then came invincibly. Jumeirah Bay hunting up the fence. It's Roadblock, though, finding plenty. Roadblock over the top here for Osama Rafai, and goes on to win. Roadblock by 2.5. Whitegate just beats Jumeirah Bay in for second.
And the final race of the weekend here in the UAE was a maiden for 3-year-olds and up thoroughbreds, 66,000 on the line, over 1,600 meters or a mile. Nadawi, after running quite well in some stakes races at the carnival, dropped in class and won nicely under Jules Mobian for Rashid Borsley. Final margin of victory is 3.5 lengths, beating out Elusive Trevor, the favorite, into second. Bhupat Seymour trainee beat out Fiction Maker, who finished third. Sandra Pava aboard the third-place finisher for Ahmed Al-Shmaili.
As they swing the bend, and it is Nadawi who shoots clear by 3 lengths from Narato. Then came Inner Wisdom, who runs on from the back with Chef de Party, but Nadawi's found a little bit more here. Nadawi coming clear from Elusive Trevor, then came Chef de Party, Narato, but it could be the day here for the Orange Army, and Nadawi comes clear to get them their first for the season. Nadawi shoots away to win.
Now let's take a look at these championship standings. It is a thriller as it has been all season. This time Yas Racing has a slight lead on His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. His Highness Sheikh Mansour's colors have gone to the front many times this season, 41 indeed, over 38 for His Highness Sheikh Ahmed. Khala Khalifa Al Nabuda is in third place with 29. Godolphin has had a great season, another one for 19 wins. Nazar Askar is now in the top 5 once again with 14 victories. Among the trainers, it is a nail-biter between Michael Costa and Musaba Al-Maheri, but don't count out Ernst Ertel, considering there are more Arabian races coming up than thoroughbred races until the end of the season. Michael Costa has 38 victories, Musaba Al-Maheri has 37, Ernst Ertel has 35. Defending champion Bhupat Seymour sits back with 33 in 4th place, while Iram Al-Hajami has had a great season with 29 victories. As far as prize money, Bhupat Seymour is miles ahead with 11.8 million dirhams. And among the jockeys, it is also a thriller. Sylvester de Sousa and Taigo Shea are both tied with 46 victories. Sylvester de Sousa has a technical lead with 50 runner-ups, and Taigo Shea has 47. Back in third, we have Connor Beasley with 41 victories, Bernardo Pinheiro with 26 in 4th, and in 5th, we have Ray Dawson, also with 26, but fewer seconds. Now let's look at what's coming up ahead this week. As mentioned, we have one meeting at Al-Ain on the 27th. And then we look forward to next week, Saturday, April 5th, for the biggest race meeting in the country and in the region. Dubai World Cup Day with 6 Group 1s, 3 Group 2s, and a heck of a day of racing. We thank you for tuning in and hope to see you here next week on Past the Post. My name is Michael Adolphson, and may all your photo finishes be winning ones.